Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? I hope we're all well. Let me just twiddle around with my mic. Here we go. All done. All done. Boom. Hello. How are we all? I hope we're all well. I hope we're all well. And I hope we're all excited. Hang on, wait a minute. You can't see it, but there we go. That's what we're doing again today. Yay. But yeah, how are we all? How's everyone's week going? Are we all having fun? I'm not feeling 100% today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not feeling 100%. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, shall we say. So this might not be a long stream. This might be perhaps an hour. I don't know yet. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, just warning you now. I'm not feeling 100%. So yeah, we might be finishing a bit earlier than normal, but might not. I might not. I might just forget that I'm not feeling unwell, and it is what it is. But yeah. Let's go before we continue. Let's quickly just do the old doom. There we go. We have a Discord. If you would like to join, Twiki did a Discord. Click the link, and you'll be there. And join the Twiki, the community Twiki. That's the thing. That's the key. Join the community Twiki. Anywho, I guess what you want to do is play a game. That's what you're really here for. So let's continue. And yes, I did do what I said I was going to do, which was, excuse me, I'm smacking my mic. I did say I was going to find out about the coin thing for the little telescope thing. I did Google it, and yeah, I literally could have just done it. So there we go. But yeah, we're going to go into it now. So here we go. Whoa, look at that. Supreme. Right, we want to do this one. Continue. So we had a bit of a flashback. We've sort of seen things that happened to Dana. We've met Lenny, both in the present and in the past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run or walk fast-ish, and we're going to go back outside because there is, I believe, a trophy. I know. So just like the first two games, I will try to get as many trophies as I can. Right, we're not going to talk to her because she seems grumpy and I don't want to upset her. Right, let's have a look. So I believe I've got to use my wallet. There it is. There we go. Right.
There's a cap blocking the view. There must be a way of removing it.
Right, how do I do that? There we go, hang on. There we go. Perfect. Right, so that's... Right, so I want to take a picture, don't I? Take a picture of that. Okay. Of Madonna's Tress. Right, okay. go to the next bit. Take a picture.
That's the fabled Silberspiegel. Oh, I wish I had time to watch it change color.
Very nice. Silberspiegel. Okay. Right, so... Okay, next point. Take a picture. Ooh. Okay. Is there one more? There is. The Devil's Pass.
So that's what they call the Devil's Pass. Incredible.
Yep. Aha! Tufelskragen. Okay, is there more? Looks like there's more.
The bodies of the resistance fighters that the alpinist mentioned must be inside. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Oh, there's the tent. Okay, that was it. I was really confused yesterday when she was talking about the tent. I was like, what tent? I haven't seen the tent. What are you on about? There's a tent there. Okay. There we go. We got our trophy. Tourism. Perfect. Okay. Let's go back up. Okay, I'm not talking to him again. Oh, I don't know. Could I talk to him? Has he got anything new to tell me? I'm interested.
If this goes on, I'll end up reading my way through the entire bookcase.
Okay, maybe not then. All right. Okay. Meh. So we want to go up to the attic, which is where we were going to yesterday.
Take-up reel.
Ah.
Like the ones used on old cinema projectors.
Does it have a title?
Take-up reel. Like
No.
the ones used on old cinema projectors.
Is there anything else? Oh, it's an interesting looking painting. Ooh, there's a box. Read Vorarlberg Factories Documents. Ooh. Vorarlberg Manufacturing, Valladolid, 3rd of September 1945. Dear Herr Gustav Renner, with regard to your letter of 3rd of August, we are pleased to inform you that Vorarlberg Manufacturing would be honoured to assist your daughter Lenny following the tragic events that resulted in her disability. Both my father and my brother Hans would have been as admiring as I am of her selfless courage during the troubling years the old continent of Europe has recently suffered. I am doubly proud to learn that Lenny is the daughter of one of our most talented former employees. It is therefore with great pleasure that Vorarlberg Manufacturing has decided to respond favourably to your request. Please find enclosed the construction plans for what will allow you to adapt the entire mountain refuge to Lenny's handicap. Yours sincerely, Anna Vorarlberg. It's nice that we're getting like little nods to characters from the other games. Assembly drawings and their bill of materials for the construction of various mechanisms to adapt the refuge to Demoswell. I can't even pronounce it. Demoiselle? I'm not even going to try. I can't say it. Lenny. There we go. It's just Lenny. There. Assembly drawings. Okay, this is all the same. All right. Anything else? Oh. Verwagens Beffering, 1945. Lenny Renner, 13th April 1945.
I must remember to ask Lenny about it.
Oh, was she part of the resistance then? Ah. Okay. Interesting.
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Oh. Why not? All right, well, we know this is clearly what we've got to do.
This
Let's
must be Yunta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
Oh, no. Find out about the region and its history before you open Junta's coffer. All right, okay. Ooh. Phew, okay, right, let's go and do that quickly. I forgot about that. So I want to make sure I don't miss things. It's still okay. Yeah, we're all right. Okay. Let's go and speak to Lenny. Right, we'll try not to ask her any questions about the her room. Let's try not to ask her any questions about her room. That would be bad.
What now, Fraulein? I was just about to doze off.
All right. Grumpy. Leon Combatis. Resistance Medal.
How did you meet Leon Kobatis?
Why do you ask? You from the police or something?
All right.
No. I just thought I'd ask, since you seem to appreciate him. Didn't you?
Fraulein, when I said you could look in the guest rooms, it didn't include my room.
Oh, all right. Well, we. She knows
But
the
yes,
secret now. She knows
like I
you
said
went in her
before,
room.
he was a regular customer even before the episode with Dana. To me, he was like a movie star. What young girl wouldn't be bowled over by a young, handsome alpinist, and to top it off, an Olympic medalist?
Resistance Medal.
Can you tell me about the Resistance Medal with your name on it?
Sure, I was in the Resistance. Not for those medals, though. Nothing but tin charms. You see, there's those who received medals, and those that were killed. And besides, they aren't gonna give me my legs back, are they?
No, but they prove you played a part in the liberation of your country.
Is it me or has it gone really quiet?
Nonsense. Nothing but bad memories. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learnt when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
Valladolid in France?
Valladolid?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings. Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
Alright. She's proper
I'll
grumpy.
be going in.
Blimey. Alright, okay, well I can't do anything else with this. So it's still saying find out about the region and its history before opening Junta's coffer. So if I go down here again, can I find anything else out?
That must lead to the other side of the circus.
Well, that's not where I want to go then. Okay, well there's got to be some more info somewhere. So we'll go down and have a look.
It's not the time to take the tram back. There's still a lot to do here.
I didn't want to take tram back. I wanted to go and investigate. Alright, fine.
That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
Okay, we've looked at this, we've looked at things around here.
Fraulein Laney will end up catching her death of cold if she stays out like that. If you get a chance, have a look at the Silberspiegel at sunset. The colors are a marvel of nature. If this goes on, I'll end up reading my way through the entire bookcase.
So how am I supposed to do this then? How am I supposed to get all the information?
A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
Okay, right. Sorry, that made me feel a bit sick then. Cool. Oh yeah, that wasn't fun. Right, so we're in Lenny's room again. So we did all of these pictures. Okay.
That's pretty impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about.
Can I go through the door? No.
She's still sitting there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about.
Okay. Right. Oh, man. Why is my nose so itchy tonight? I don't like it. Stop it. Really itchy.
austere. Looks like a storage room. Another of those cigar butts.
I don't know. Unless what I need to look at is upstairs in the attic.
It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself.
Demoiselle. There we go. Demoiselle. I can say it. There you go. I said it. I said the word. Demoiselle. Yay. So proud of myself. I can say it. Demoiselle. Oh, why I was struggling with that word, I don't know. Okay, so let's have a look upstairs again. So there's got to be something in here. Before I open up that chest. I don't want to open the chest.
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much. Okay, I'm very, 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 very confused. So I don't want to open up the chest yet until find out about the region and its history before you open Junza's coffer. So unless I've got to. No, so we've done that. It wants me to do it again. Okay. Turn it off. Because yes, I was right last night. I said I was going to get a copyright strike. Well, not a copyright strike, but a copyright claim on my video, which I did. Because of course I did. Right, let's see. Painting, so that's for the K. Letter from Olivia. Right, let's have a look. I'm wondering if the photos maybe will help. Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
Alright, so it's not in there. That's inventory. Diary, right. Given that she's also now mourning her mother and her co-inmate, I'm beginning to wonder if Miss Walker brought some kind of curse upon herself when she fled with the late Monsieur Vorarlberg nearly 3 years ago. It might seem a bit far-fetched, but there's a term I once heard at a conference by my favourite crime writer, and it keeps popping into my head whenever I think of Kate Walker. In a word, hubris. It describes the arrogance and excessive pride of a person that leads them to disregard the can I read? Oh, I can't read them. Like I can't. Yeah. Divinely fixed limits, and by seeking to avoid a tragic destiny, the person ends up by provoking it. I guess it's like a cruel twist of fate, like that which seems to be striking Kate Walker. She fled her old life, and yet, after all these misfortunes, her old life must seem more pleasant and full of regrets than ever. More present. But anyway, Miss Walker is still on her unlikely quest to find the woman in the picture she found in that mine. My guess is she's thrown herself into this new quest to escape from her grief. Herr Müller from the antique shop told me he sent Miss Walker to the I don't know why I can't. Sillenspiegel. There you go. I can say it. Sillenspiegel. Refuge in the mountains near Wagen. I'll be heading out there as soon as I can. Miss Walker only has a few days head start. She may well still be there by the time I arrive. Okay. So Nick Canton is still coming after us. Great. Find out about the region and its history before opening Junta's coffer. So I need to figure out how to do that. Okay, right. How do I do this? How do I do that? So we're going to find out. Let me get that up so I can do a Google. So I'm going to find out. I'm going to Google it. Okay, hang on. Find out. Oh, it's gone. Right, here we go. Right, find out about the region. And its history. Syberia. Yeah, there we go. Refuge. Right, okay. Secondary objective, there you go. Right, that's what we need. Secondary objective. Compare the painting. Done that. Inspect the painting on the table. Prepare to serve. Right, hang on. Fast forward. Right, find out about the region and its history. Right, start the telescope next to you and Lenny. Right, okay, you can use telescope to take pictures of each site. Madonna Laces, Silberspiegel photo, Devil's Peak, Devil's Pass, Hellgate. Hang on, let's see, because have I taken photos of all of them? I shall have a look. Let me check. Right, so we've got Madonna Laces, Silberspiegel, yep. Then we've got Devil Pass, Devil's Peak, yep, and Hellgate. Okay, yep. On the other side of Lenny, you'll find this spot where you can. Okay, right, that's what we've got to do. Got to go and admire the view. Okay. Gonna go and admire the view. Right. Oh God, gotta go back downstairs again. Sorry, this is like the worst. I promise you, things are gonna get sorted in a minute. I just want to complete as much of this as I can. Right, let's do that. Ah, there we go.
Oh, it's dazzling up here. I can see why they call it the Silberspiegel. Silber means silver, and Spiegel is mirror. The silver mirror. It certainly lives up to its name. So much going on in these mountains.
Yes.
Now and before. But I'd better get back on track, or I'll end up renting a room from Demoiselle Lenny and explore the area for weeks.
All right, there we go. We've done that. We've done our secondary objective. Now we've got to go up and open this coffer. Oof. Right, here we go. Puzzle time. Right, what we've got to do, so open the left panel. Hang on, right, left panel. Right, ah, okay. Okay. Right, there we go. That was right. And then so it's this one then. Can't tell if that made a noise. Ah, here we go. Beautiful. Okay. So now what we've got to do, we've got to set the top side. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's locked. That's why. Okay. No, I need to leave that one out. I think that one needs to go in. Yeah, that one goes in.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I don't reckon that's got to go in there. Right, that doesn't go in. That one's got to stay out. Yeah, that one stays out. Okay. That. I can't tell if that's right or not. There we go. We did it. Okay. Whew. All right. Big brain time. Oh. Inspect. Okay. So, let's look at my photos, don't I? So 108. 108, okay. Well, that was easy.
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
All right. So now I need to figure out what this one is, which would be Silver Spiegel. That looks right. That does look right. 7-2. 072 or 720? Let's try 720 first. No. All right. Okay. Let's try 072. Hey. Big brain. What's this? Oh no, not another bloody key.
I'll need a key to open it.
Oh god, okay. Lots of letters. Oh, hang on. Got films. What's that? Wagen Baguette?
Wagen Refuge, 1937. Junta's films, taken during the summer Dana worked here.
Oh, hang on. What's this?
This one says Lenny, director. So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all.
Oh, well, we're going to watch that. Get your popcorn ready. Oh, hello.
Looks like she didn't note down the end of her meeting with Dana. But it might still contain the info I need to open the coffer.
Okay.
No doubt Junta must have written this. Summer 1937. The year Dana worked here. Let's see. I filled my last diary last night. Ordered another one, but still waiting for supplies to be delivered to the refuge. Using an old envelope in the meantime. Today invited Dana for a chat after her shift.
And we're back to 1937. Hey.
I'd like to know what Leon sees in her. I've never seen him so smitten. Thanks for popping up, Dana. How did the shift go?
Fine, same as usual.
Just finishing up here, then I'll make us a nice cup of tea.
Wow, that looks futuristic. What is it?
Ah, that little baby is my viewer. That's why it goes in the coffer.
What does it do?
I use it to put together and edit the rushes.
It is a little telly box.
Rushes. In other words, the strips of unedited footage. I've finished today's selection, so be a dear and put it in the coffer, would you?
I would if I knew how.
Oh, just turn the key in the lock.
Okay, so time swap. Thanks to the document found in 2005 by Kate, you can relive the events of the past it describes. Use the information Dana gained in the past to progress with Kate. Press L1 to swap between Kate and Dana. Okay. It is another Vorarlberg key.
The key Junta asked me to hide.
Dana, be a darling and put the key somewhere safe. You can't be too careful with these mountain people, especially with that little Lenny sniffing around my equipment all the time.
Oh. Oh. Oh, what do I do? I caught her red-handed. Don't denounce Lenny. Oh, I don't know now. I've got a feeling it's a trophy, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to say I caught her red-handed. Yep.
I think you ought to know. On the night we first met, when that horrible Huss made such a fuss, I caught Lenny playing with one of your camera lenses.
I knew it! I just knew she was rummaging in my things. I'll make that little brat sorry we ever met. Believe me.
Oh.
Where do you normally put it?
I have a little hiding place over there.
Okay, now I feel really mean. Now I feel horrible.
Did you take this picture?
Of course.
And
he is.
Herr Huss, what's he doing with the Origin expedition?
Unfortunately, all scientific expeditions sponsored by the Brown Shadow come with a chaperone like him. There to make sure their funds are used as they see fit. In other words, that there is no divergence with regards to their ideology.
How did you get to film them training?
Oh, it was a commission. Lucky, really. Right place, right time kind of thing. Of course, I jumped at the chance because it meant I could film Leon in action at last.
Everyone's got a thing for Leon. Oh. He's not that special. Oh.
How did you and Leon get together? I mean, how did you...
We're just friends, if that's what you want to know.
Okay.
Herr Gustav's radio. Looks like he customized it, probably to compensate for the wave disturbance
That
due
is
to the
funky.
mountains.
That is funky dunky. Right, so hide the key But first we just want to explore, make sure we don't miss anything. Right, okay.
Is this where you want me to put the key?
Yes, there's a dear.
It's a handy hiding place. Who made it?
Oh, Herr Gustav. He knows only too well that some customers have their little secrets, you know.
Junta's key should be safe in there.
There we go. You sit there for the next however many years.
Just need to finish preparing for the filming tomorrow. Then we can chat away to our heart's content. If you could just fetch me a new roll of film from the darkroom, then we're done.
Right, so Kate, take the key from Junta's hiding place. Okay, let's do that. Swoosh time travel.
Impossible.
Aha. It was this one.
Get away!
Ugh. Oh, get away. We got the key.
Junta's coffer key.
Okay, let's go. Let's put this key into the coffer. And then we spin it to win it.
Where can I find the combination for the mechanism?
Ah, okay. I'm going to say with our mate.
That's a lot of equipment you have there. If you don't mind my asking, how do you manage to pay for it all?
Oh, that's easy. Especially when you know a few generous patrons of the arts, dear.
Did you take the photos of the athletes? You're not often lonely then.
Well, look at our sweet little waitress. Doesn't she have a saucy mind? It's called art, dear. My work aims to explore every facet of youth and the vitality
It's
of
called
bodies.
art,
I bet
dear.
it does.
Okay, all right.
I love your photos.
Ah, well, they each represent an element of mountain wildlife and flora I've photographed recently. I use them as a sort of checklist.
A checklist, huh?
Ah, okay, right. Junta's photos one. That's a cool photo. I like it. Absolutely not. I would not feel safe on anything like that. No, thank you. Okay, right. Let's make a note of this in our handy dandy pad. So we've got goat. I've got a goat, flower, a mountain, and trees. There we go. Okay. That is our combination, I think. I'm going to say it's a combination.
Here are the film rolls Junta asked me for. All these newspaper clippings mention the Brown Shadow. According to Father, their influence is growing among the population. Now that I've had the misfortune of meeting Herr Huss here, I understand his concern.
Okay. Let's go. Alright, you have reached the end of the events from the past described in the document. Continue to explore those events, though all the informations you need to progress in 2005 remain available. It's up to you to find them out.
Darn it. The end of Yunta's notes. Impossible to know what happened next. But maybe I can figure out how to open the coffer from what I've read.
Aliens happen next. Aliens. Okay, well, let's go. Let's continue with the story. Right, so we have goat. Goat, flower, mountain, tree. Boom. Big brain. Okay, I love these. I love these old things. When I was a kid growing up, my dad had one of those old, like, the reels. What they called, they're like reels, but there's like music on them. And I remember him having the full version of Tubular Bells, and I used to love listening to that on these reels. It was so cool. Thoroughly enjoyed that as a kid.
Must have got it wrong.
Oh no, okay. Right, here we go. And then we want to put this one. Is the take up reel. There we go. And then we want to pull this one. There we go. Pop that back down. Here we go. Ooh, nice. We're going to watch a film. Oh, this is Lenny's film. You stand behind us. Oh no, maybe this is Yunta's film. Okay. But he didn't get very far, did he? Okay, yeah, it's Junta's film. Okay. Alright, people with cameras were obnoxious back then too, I take it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So that was him painting the picture that began this entire adventure. Young love. Okay, right. Okay. There we go. Spiel that on back. And we're going to
Interesting footage. Let's see what's on the other reel.
Yeah, let's watch what Lenny did. Let's see what Lenny filmed. Oh, I see. We're Lenny. Nope, you can't get in there, Lenny. It's not for you. Junta's there. How did she not see that? Oh, I thought she was going to lock Yunta up there. Ah. Oh no, there's Daddy. No. Oh. I'm glad she didn't record all that. My goodness, that was a bit of a private moment.
Lenny didn't say she filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it.
Okay.
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Oh, all right, all right.
According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could.
Right. Okay, let's go and speak to Lenny then. Damoiselle. Damoiselle. There we go. I can say it. I can say the word. Is he still here? He is.
Fraulein Laney will end up catching her death of cold if she stays out like that.
It's fine. It's okay. She's a tough... Oh, wait. Oh, she's over there. Oh. She changed positions.
Demoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
So Yunta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd rummaged through her stuff. She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon that day?
You do like flogging a dead horse, don't you, Fraulein?
Yes, I do.
But as you please. Since Yunta never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
I do like this style, this flashback style. I like it. Big
How could you
fan of it.
agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
Why don't you just refuse then? It's their stupid expedition, not yours.
Look, Dana, I didn't want to tell you, but...
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night. He's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're a Vigarian and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it can't be good. Then he said that other Vigarians would follow.
Dear God.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise me you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself and what you say. I've asked Junta to stand by you just in case. It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the Music Academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise. Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Close your eyes. No, we're not having any
Don't
of
call me
that.
that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly where you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Oh,
Go on,
can
then.
we not,
All
please?
right.
Everybody close your eyes. Oh, what shall I call him? Highland painter, the mountain artist, or the alpine lover? I'm feeling alpine lover. I'm going with that.
Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now on.
All right, but maybe you ought not to say this in public.
Why not? I want to shout it. Alpine lover.
Beautiful, isn't it? I could stay here
I mean, that
forever.
was a very short-lived argument, wasn't it? Okay, well, we're back to the present day of 2005.
There, Fraulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time you have what you need to continue on your journey.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing. You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Vargan. Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you. So if you don't mind, Fraulein.
All right.
Thank you.
She's
And that's where I'll
probably-
continue my search.
Is it really worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fraulein? I get the impression there have been others.
Whoa.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't
It
have
was
much
not a pipe
choice.
dream.
Thanks
She
to you.
found Malaf.
She's a part of me now.
And she found snow ostriches.
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again.
And I'm guessing in this one, she's gonna find abominable snowmen.
I've got everything I need from here, I guess. Best get back to the guest house. Get some rest. I'll go to the music academy first thing in the morning.
Well, first of all,
So, I expect this will be our last goodbye then, Fraulein. If I were you, Fraulein, I wouldn't wait too long before returning to the tram. It's a fair trot back to the station, you know? So, I expect this will be our
Okay.
last goodbye then, Fraulein.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to have done that then. Okay. So, there was a trophy for basically telling Junta that Lenny was stealing from her, and then you could basically tell Lenny what you did. So I don't know how I get that trophy, but I will figure it out at some point.
I found her, my sweet Katusha. The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
You know?
I'm gonna find out who she was, just like I promised you.
Nothing more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess.
You should go, Kate, or you're gonna miss the tram.
Alright. I can't sit and listen to too much music because
There will
copyright claim.
always be a train for you.
So, if you haven't been here, that was Katusha, who was basically Kate's cellmate and I would go with partner while she was in the mine. But unfortunately, Katusha, and we're being looked upon. That is creeping me out. Who are you? Who are you? Is that Hans? Wait, is that Hans? No, it's not Hans. It looked like Hans from behind. Sorry, yeah, anyway, so yeah, Katusha basically, she got shot while they were escaping, and she passed, and basically Kate got away. To the flower district we go. Okay, return to the guest house. I don't know why my computer keeps...
Oh, gosh. What a day.
It keeps going into rest mode. It's really annoying. Ooh, what was that? I saw something on the floor. Hello, what's this?
I hope Oscar's okay, wherever he is. I'm not abandoning him. I just need to find him.
We will find him, don't you worry, Kate. Check out the latest discoveries on the computer before you go to bed.
It's late. Frau Wagner must have gone to bed.
Right, let's see what the latest discoveries are. Search locations. Baltair. Baltair. Baltair is a Central Asian country located between Russia and China. The capital and largest town is Kantar. A former British colony, Baltair was granted independence shortly after the Second World War. It is mostly mountainous, consisting of several mountain ranges separated by valleys and interconnected by a network of caves and prehistoric galleries. 25% of the country is wooded. It is also delimited by the desert steppes, as well as by Great Lakes linked together by over 50,000 kilometres of waterways. Baltair's highest peak is 4,604 metres above sea level and is greatly prized by mountaineers from all over the world. Lovely. Vargan. We've done Vargan, so yeah, let's go back. So we go to people. Organisations. Origin Expedition, there we go.
Nothing relevant. The expedition mustn't have led to any major breakthrough, I guess.
Oh, ooh. The Amazon. Can we read that? Can't read about the Amazon. Which, incidentally, is a game that we will be playing on stream. So, yeah, there we go. The Music Academy. The Academy of Music of Vargan. Founded at the beginning of the 19th century, the Academy of Music quickly became a veritable Vargan institution. The Academy trained many generations of internationally acclaimed musicians, especially pianists, so contributing to the cultural influence of the town the world over. The Academy is also an architectural curiosity. Built on Vargan's main square, its prodigious, world-famous automaton orchestra attracts thousands of tourists and music lovers every year from around the world. The Academy is a place of great importance in Vargan history and played a crucial role in the tragic events of the Second World War, following the annexation of Osterthal by the Brown Shadow in 1938 and by extension of Wagen. The Brown Shadow turned the Academy into an Oberfeldkommandateur, or High Field Command. Opening the archives has since enabled historians to prove that the soundproof rehearsal rooms were used by the Brown Shadow as prison cells and interrogation rooms. It was in this building that the last moments of the Wagen offensive were played out. The battle that pitched the Red Army and the local resistance fighters against Brown Shadow forces resulted in the liberation of Wagen. Following bitter negotiations with the other Allied powers, the Red Army handed over the main control of the town to American and British forces to allow the Soviets to focus on their ongoing liberation of Central Europe. The Allied forces then made the Academy their general headquarters, so allowing time to initiate a transition of power to the relevant civil authorities. Once this was completed, the Academy once again became a prestigious place for learning music. The Academy's recent history is steeped in controversy, owing to a large decline in students over the past 20 years. It has recently been announced that the Academy is on the verge of financial collapse. The council is said to have even taken the decision to close it and to computerise the automaton orchestra, so creating a tourist attraction that can function on a schedule. This decision has triggered loud outcries from the town's heritage advocates, who have multiplied appeals. These appeals have been rejected. Okay. I think, can we do anything else? Nope. I think that's it. Oh, there is more. Okay, there is more for us to, okay. Maybe it's the Brown Shadow then. Let's see. The Brown Shadow is the term used to designate the wave of National Socialism that swept across... I'm sure I read this. Yeah, pretty sure I read all that. Okay, let's go to people. Oh, Lenny, there we go.
It's a shame that Demoiselle Lenny is so modest about having been a member of the Resistance. She's a true hero.
60th anniversary of the liberation of Wagen, a heartfelt tribute to veteran resistance fighters. April 14th, in 2005, the ceremony commemorating the 60th anniversary of the liberation of Wagen took place under a clement sky. The procession first passed down Wagen's symbolic memory lane. A heartfelt tribute was given to resistance fighters who indefatigably fought against the fascist invaders throughout the occupation period. Most of the remaining survivors were able to make the journey and deliver moving speeches that deeply touched the assembly. As a reminder, 60 years ago, all the resistance groups of Wagen fought alongside the Red Army and Allied forces to retake the town of Osterthal from the Brown Shadow. There was, however, just one disappointment. Leni Renner, the well-known manageress of the refuge of Silberspiegel and one of the most revered and emblematic resistance fighters of our town, once again refused to join the commemoration. Our local icon describes her refusal as her own particular way of paying tribute to her comrades fallen in combat, and should be taken without the slightest hint of controversy. Given the thunderous applause that punctuated the old lady's name when called out at the podium, this sense of decency and discretion was perfectly understood by all present. Okay, Dana Rose. Oh.
No results about Dana. She probably never got famous.
Rule of Rose, Arthur Rose. Is that a reference to the game? Pretty sure there was a game. There's a game called Rule of Rose. Pretty sure. Junta. Junta Steinhoff.
Junta. Demoiselle Lenny told me a lot about her. But was she some kind of spy?
Born in London in 1912 of Austrian parents, Junta Steinhoff is a filmmaker and photographer. She's famous for her major aesthetical influence on cinema of the 1930s. She was at the centre of several controversies over her presumed role during the Second World War. Initially accused of collaborating with the Brown Shadow, for whom she made several commissioned films, Junta Steinhoff later was found to have worked for the Allied Secret Service, especially the British biography. The filmmaker lived in London until 1935. She loved mountaineering, sports and photography, which led her to following the international winter sports competitions for different newspapers and specialised magazines. She sojourned regularly to the Alps, especially in this area situated in Osterthal. Fluent in German and keen to meld in with the population of Osterthal, the filmmaker chose the artistic pseudonym of Junta Steinhoff, so borrowing her mother's maiden name while giving a nod to her Germanic origins and to the heroine of the mountain film Das Blue Licht, 1922, filmed by the very controversial Leni Riefenstahl. Junta Steinhoff dedicated a large part of her work to filming mountaineers come from the four corners of the world to challenge the renowned rock faces of Osterthal. The beauty of youth and the magnificent landscapes combined in her aesthetical vision, so nurturing her passion for both the cinema and photography. Junta Steinhoff was accepted into the very closed circle of Osterthal alpinists. Hungry for outstanding records, this circle was in those days very politicised and said to be close to the fascist ideas of the Brown Shadow. These ideas were exemplified by the conquest of untouched peaks, exalted the supposed virtues of a so-called superior race, whose pureness was equated, according to the racist ideology, to that of snow-capped summits. It was during this period that Junta Steinhoff was commissioned to make films for the Brown Shadow. The political movement soon went from fake patron to financier of pure propaganda. Yet when the Second World War broke out, the artistic aura of the filmmaker enabled her to promote her films both in the capitals of the Axis powers as well as in the fair number of Allied countries. It was revealed that Junta took advantage of these trips to supply precious information to the Allied forces, and especially to the Foreign Office in London, who would preventively approach the young woman during the rise of the Brown Shadow in the 1930s. Upon the liberation of Osterthal, Junta Steinhoff was detained for a few days for her role in the Brown Shadow's propaganda machine. Her status as a double agent soon enabled her to be cleared. The filmmaker has since kept herself to herself, having returned to live in a native England. Lovely. There we go, we did it. And it's telling us to go to bed.
The more I discover about Dana, the more I get the feeling I'm only scratching the surface of Vaughan's history. Oh, but hey, let's call it a day. I really should go to bed now. Not a soul here. Not surprising, given the time.
Right, let's go to bed. I kind of feel like I might go to bed myself. Because I told you at the start of the stream, I'm not feeling 100%. So I feel like going to bed and sleeping. Oh, hello, there's a... What's this? We're being nosy. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake?
Oh, are we going to open her post? No, we can't do that.
Vaughan Institute for Forensic Science and Medicine. Charming.
Okay.
Do not disturb. Well, all right then.
All right, okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay. I think we've already looked at this, haven't we?
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barokstadt University is from here.
Barokstadt. There we go. Blimey, I wish I could fall asleep that quick. Jeez. USA, New Jersey, winter of 1983. Okay.
Is that you, Katie?
Yes, Mom!
Inspect the
Who
house
else?
before you take the music box. Okay.
Another letter for Dad. Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it.
Okay.
Looks like Mom's friends came over
Let me
again
know.
last night. She's been
Jeez.
seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much.
Okay. What have we got? We got a book.
Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did.
Well, we got a reference to this earlier on, didn't we? So that's interesting. Oh, excuse me, that's not interesting. Ugh. Oh man, I'm proper sneezy. Oh, what's this? Our dearest Sarah, your father and I would like to express our deepest sorrow at what happened to Richard. We are worried about your welfare, darling Sarah. You might be a fully grown adult, but we still worry about you. We wanted you so much. You were our miracle child, so even now as a young woman with a daughter of your own, it is hard for us to see you suffer. You've always been our pride and joy. Just remember, darling, we are here for you should you need us. We will always be here for you as long as we breathe. We shall be with you whatever happens in the spring for your birthday. Remember, just let us know if you want us to stay with you for a while, until you're back on your feet, and we shall be down as fast as you can say Jack Robinson. With our deepest love, Mama and Papa. Okay, well. Oh, another drawer to open. Ah. What's this? Pills. Oh no.
Mom bought those again.
Don't like those.
The piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. Couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead.
What is it for? The piano that Mum ordered should arrive so... Okay, it's a piano. Okay.
Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
Yay. Honestly, I'm so excited to play Amazon on stream. It's such a good game. Such a beautiful, beautiful game.
Oh, hello, Munchkin.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Oh, no, don't pick it up yet. No. Right, we need to explore.
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday.
There we go. Okay, so that is... I'm not sure why my PC keeps going to sleep mode when I'm streaming. It's weird. Okay, take it.
You forgot your music box.
Be careful with that, please, Munchkin.
I'm still calling it that Dana Rose is Kate's grandmother.
Where'd this come from?
I already told you. Your grandma and grandpa gave it to me when I was little.
Doesn't look like it's from New York, though.
I don't know. Must have been in the family forever.
I just love it.
You've always liked it. Ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be, then?
Later, Katie.
The only problem with this game being very, very music centered is
But when?
the fact that
In
every
a
single
very, very long time.
upload
when I'll
on
be gone.
YouTube is now going to be copyright claimed. I can guarantee it. look at the letter.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia. Ah, what the hell?
Oh,
you want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism.
Use introspection before you call Olivia.
I shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have the courage.
Where's my introspection? Alright, let's go do this then.
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster? It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans. Looks like I'm not the only one who can't sleep tonight.
Go introspection.
Don't know why I should be so nervous about making a simple phone call. I mean, hey, I've crossed Europe, been in all sorts of danger, and yet look at me here. I'm worrying about talking to my former best friend. Oh, and I think I used to spend my life on the phone gossiping with her. So what do I risk? Criticism? The one who missed her mother's funeral because she was breaking rocks at the bottom of a mine. In any case, Olivia hasn't stopped criticizing me ever since I left Valladolid on Hans Vorarlberg's train. I'm the one who should be criticizing her. I mean, come on. Isn't she the one who took advantage of my absence to get her hooks into Dan?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, that's true. She did do that.
Now look at me, mulling over old grudges. That's exactly what I wanted to escape from when I decided to go with Hans in his train to Syberia. And then there was the departure with the Yukon tribe, their seasonal migration. Come on, Kate, for Christ's sake, stop procrastinating. Just make the darn call and get it over with.
Ooh. Let's do it. Oh.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Canton, is that you? Who's there, please?
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know. Things have been complicated.
So,
Complicated? I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
I'm calling precisely because I do care. It's just that ever since Katyusha's death and escaping from the mine, well, things have been, complicated. And then there's the woman in the painting, Dana.
What are you talking about, Kate? Just listen to yourself. None of what you're saying makes any sense.
Olivia, please.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse.
Oh,
But I guess
see,
I was
this.
dreaming.
Oh,
All
I'm
you
going
do
back
is
to how I
keep
felt when I was
castles in
playing
the
the
sky
first
and
two.
ignore those who care about you.
Oh, I hate the fact that everyone's just so self-centered around her.
I get why you're mad. Do you think I'm not mad at myself?
Well, I hope so.
But there's nothing I can do now to change what happened. It's over, Olivia. All I have now is the woman in the painting.
Oh, Kate, I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone, and that's how you're gonna stay.
See, everyone's so self-centered around her. They don't give a shit about, sorry, language. They don't give, a monkeys about Kate. They only care about themselves and how they feel. It's so frustrating, honestly. Like she's just said, the death of Katyusha, the escape from the mines. Now, you'd think, though, if your supposed best friend would ask about that, would say, oh my god, what was that like? Are you okay? No, it's literally, basically, you're horrible because you've been away for 3 years and nobody knows what you've been... I've been in a mine. Oh, it's so frustrating, honestly. Oh, winds me up.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page.
Damn straight.
A new day in Vaughan. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Right, got to speak to...
Demoiselle Lenny told me the music academy is near the musical square. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me more.
Yes. See if she can.
Oh, hello, Miss Walker. Ah, Miss Walker, did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
Yes.
I'd like to go to the music academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Is there anything I should know about the Academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town. The students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
Everything seems to link the person I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Vagan was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
It must have been awful.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
Okay, the refuge.
I went to the Silberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
Lenny is highly respected in Vagan because she was a resistance fighter during World War II, right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
Okay,
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, but to us she's still a heroine.
She was very
Pity
grumpy.
the same can't be said of her father, though. Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Vagan for everyone, see? Best not stir up old memories.
Well, I guess I should get going. Thank you for your time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
Okay, well there we go. Can I use the phone? No. Nope, I can't use the phone. Right. Well, there we go. That is it for today. I shall say thank you everyone who's been in today. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying our adventure, our journey as much as I am. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. It's definitely an improvement on the third one. And yeah, there's a lot to it. Puzzles, to be honest with you, haven't been that complicated. I think the thing that seems to be that is sort of probably I'm not struggling with, but the thing that sort of like can be a little bit frustrating is the secondary objectives. So it's just figuring out what you haven't, and like obviously you don't want to accidentally trigger the main objective before you finish the side objective. So it's like being really careful what you're touching and what you're doing. So yeah, it's that's a bit of a pain. But other than that, it's a great game. Loving it. And I think, this one's going to take a bit longer, I think, than the other ones. Because the other ones, I think, were only like 6 or 7 parts each. I think this one might be a little bit longer. But yeah,
enjoying it, and I hope you are too. But that is going to be it for this week on Syberia. We're not going to be doing any more Syberia this week. We'll be back to Syberia next week. But tomorrow, we're going back to Quantum Break. We're going to break the Quantuminium. Yes. We're going to do some timey-wimey stuff with that for Thursday and Friday. And then on Saturday, as scheduled for last week, but we didn't do it, we're going to be doing a Sherlock Holmes consulting detective game. We're going to be playing the Mystified Murderess. Ooh. So yeah, look forward to that one. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you're watching over on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm streaming and when I post a new video. And I shall see you all hopefully tomorrow for more of this wonderful game. I shall see you for more Quantum Break. That's what I meant, Quantum Break. So yeah, and that's going to be it for today. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow. Ta-ta!